assessment presentation for Design for Web, which is a research presentation on website around the topic of sustainable hair care. To kick things off, I embarked on some visual research. To begin with, I did a visual research with a novelty and aesthetic graph of websites with a familiar topic in mind, and found as websites became more aesthetically pleasing, they also tend to introduce novel ideas. This correlation between novelty and aesthetic piqued my interest. Moving on, I conducted a comparative analysis from the novelty graph of these websites, focusing on their visual elements. Through these screenshots, I observed a common thread of structured layouts that facilitated seamless navigation for the consumer. There is a symmetrical balance that leads to stability and structure for these web pages. Earthly tones dominate the color palette, reinforcing the sustainability theme. One notable design feature was the centered alignment of images and text, creating a cohesive visual journey from top to bottom. Additionally, the strategic use of varying text and image sizes enhanced the user experience, guiding the eye effortlessly through the content. Most websites used a drop-down bar that showed a section menu with internal links. This was consistent and repeated throughout many websites, fostering familiarity and rhythm for users. Neutral colors prevailed, with occasional accents of black and purple for contrast and emphasis. Contrast is further utilized through the placement of black, bold, sans serif text on white backgrounds or vice versa. This strategy is effectively used as it directs viewers' attention to key text. Moving forward, I conducted a competitor's audit to identify key features for my own website. In this, I gathered that I would be prioritizing a menu navigation, a shop feature, categorized sections, and internal links, which is essential for staying competitive in the market. Now moving on to user and site goals research. The target audience for my webpage is 20 to 40-year-old females that are concerned about hair damage and seeking sustainable hair care solution. They value transparency in product ingredients and aim to make informed decisions about their purchase. The user research revealed that transparency and ease of navigation are paramount for users. They appreciate unbiased reviews and visually appealing content. However, affordability remains a concern, as sustainable products can often come with a higher price tag. The ultimate goal of our website is to raise awareness about sustainable hair care, promote ethical brands, and educate users about essential hair health ingredients. We aim to empower users to make sustainable purchasing decisions while supporting local, environmentally friendly businesses. In the next phase, we conduct user interviews to further refine our understanding of user needs by preferences and personal experience. In this, I found that users normally look for unbiased review sections for reliability of website. They prefer when web pages are direct and have an easy guide to information with visually appealing pictures. However, it is hard striking a balance between effectiveness of the shampoo, sustainability of businesses, and affordability, as some products can be pricey. Some web pages also use complex industry jargon without simplifying the language. The desired outcome was to know about the awareness of sustainable hair care among users and their advantages, and noting that web pages' engagement is impacted by the readability of its structure. Next, I've created a user persona based on my target audience of a 29-year-old female named Jade, who's a creative director and lives in Melbourne, Australia. Her goals were to achieve a work-life balance, allowing her to pursue personal passions outside of career, invest in health and maintain a healthy lifestyle, such as minimize damage to her hair over time. She also wants to build a portfolio of successful projects for career growth and opportunities. Her frustrations are dealing with high-pressure situations in workspace. She's also dealing with creative burnout and coping with occasional rejection of criticism of her work, which can be emotionally challenging, and struggling to find time for personal projects outside her demanding job responsibilities. In conclusion, I found, based on the research, that it is expected for websites to have a section menu with unbiased reviews and ingredients for the product for it to be found reliable by consumers. Thus, by prioritizing readability, simplicity, and affordability, I aim to create a website that resonates with our audiences and drives a meaningful engagement.